Well, oh, there I am. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so guys, sorry, it's a little bit of a delayed box office report. I was celebrating a wedding anniversary this week, and I was a little bit out of town. But anyway, I still want to talk about box office numbers. So here goes. This is the weekend of November 7th through the 13th, and it was definitely a very interesting weekend. Well, let's put it this way. Running Man did not perform up to the level of its potential. Pretty sad numbers if you think about it. It did not debut at number 1. It debuted at number 2. And what did really well this week is a surprise. A movie that still has legs both domestically and internationally. That is the movie Now You See Me, Now You don't. Okay, so let's go ahead and quickly dive into the numbers here real quick. Punch in here to the old box office mojo. Let's check. Oh, sorry, wrong weekend. Actually, no, that's the right weekend. Sorry, guys. So, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, the third movie in the series, did gangbusters at $21 million. And these numbers are, keep in mind, these numbers are domestic. So one thing I want you to keep in mind is let's just kind of quickly look at number 1 and number 2. So Now You See Me, Now You Don't, $21 million. It had less theaters than The Running Man. It had 3,400. Meanwhile, Running Man had 3,500. So movie theaters were expecting that Running Man would do a lot better. 3,400 versus 3,500. That means more people, if you went to the movie theaters this weekend and you sat in a Now You See Me showing and you sat in a Running Man showing, that means that there was more people sitting at a Now You See Me showing than a Running Man showing. So, also too, one thing to look at is, look at this real quick. Now You See Me, $21 million domestically, $54 million internationally. Usually what I see is the domestic numbers are equivalent to the international numbers. Rarely do you see that international numbers are double than what the domestic numbers. That means this movie is super, super popular internationally. There is a reason why they came out with a third one of this movie. It's not just for American audiences, but it's for international audiences. When you see $54 million globally, that's pretty huge. That means in total, it's $75 million. It's going to be $100 million by the week's end. That's pretty amazing. Let's take a look. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to scare you here. Let's take a look at Running Man. This is a whole different story. Running Man domestic was close to, let's put it this way, it's at $16.5 million. Internationally, $11 million. Its total is $27 million. This is a movie that probably will not, it will barely make $40 million. And it probably cost well over $200 million. So, pretty interesting numbers for a movie that had a great director, well-regarded cast. Pretty disappointing numbers. So let's go ahead and dive into the rest of the movies that in the top 10. Predator: Badlands fell drastically at $68.2 million. Its total thus far is $66.0 million, which is not bad. I mean, honestly, still really good numbers. That's the domestic totals. Its worldwide total is $136 million. So this movie, I would consider it to be a success, especially nowadays with our current box office. Regretting You, in its fourth weekend at $3.7 million. Its total thus far is $45 million domestically. Those are great numbers. Black Phone 2, $74 million total so far. Its weekend gross this weekend was $2.648. Keeper, new release. I have not seen this movie. Definitely want to check it out. It's a neon release. Its total 2.5. This was a movie that, honestly didn't have a lot of. It had a little bit of advertisement, pretty good advertisement. I think it's one of those that I think will probably really do well on video on demand. Nuremberg, on the other hand, is a movie that honestly probably should have better numbers. It's got a great cast with Russell Crowe and a bunch of other people. Its total thus far is, let's see here, 3.83 million. Yeah. Its total thus far is close to $8.5 million domestically. Worldwide, it's sitting at 8.5. So it hasn't been released internationally is what that means. And then let's take a look at number 8, Sarah's Oil, which is a religious film, 2.2. Its total, 8.5. For a religious film, that's pretty good. At number 9, we have Begonia. It's Falling. That's a movie I definitely want to see on video on demand. Can't wait to check that one out. Its total thus far is 30.427 million. So not terrible numbers. I mean, this is a movie that's going to probably maybe go far in the Oscar race. We'll see. It's got Emma Stone, great cast. I mean, those are nowadays not terrible numbers to see. Those are definitely not flop numbers. Let's put it that way. And then rounding out the box office of the top 10 is Chainsaw Man, the Japanese or Korean anime film. Its total thus far is $41.173 million domestically, and its worldwide total is a whopping $168 million. Those are pretty darn good numbers, and pretty sure it's going to have a really good life online. Well, guys, that is my box office report this week. I apologize if it's short. Like I said, I was celebrating a wedding anniversary, 5 years going strong, and yeah, I just now getting around to the box office numbers. So thank you guys, and like I always say and sign off with, in a world where you can be anything, why not be kind to each other? Thanks. See you guys next time.